How did I become a better speaker and improve my speaking abilities? I'm about to tell you how. I'm going to be honest. I hated speaking. I hated getting in front of crowds. I never got in front of crowds. When I built my first company and I sold it in 2014, I never had to get in front of a single crowd in my entire career. But as 2019 came and personal brands came and more I had to get in front of people, the more and more I had to learn how to get in front of the camera and how to get in front of an audience. At first I was terrified. I hated it. I didn't want to do it. I literally would get up in front of the audience and say, I hate speaking. I'm just letting you all know. It was really awful. It was mortifying and it was awful. So here are the 3 things that I did to improve my speaking ability. First, I would prepare. The number one thing that you could do to make sure you're not as nervous is to prepare. Know what you're talking about. The more you know the material, the more confident you're going to be, the better you can get up and know what you're going to say. Because the worst thing that can happen is you get up in front of the audience and you freeze because you don't know what you're talking about. 2, I would practice. Practice makes perfect. It is actually a real thing. Make sure to practice what you're going to say in the beginning, especially. Now I don't really have to practice as much, but in the beginning, especially even when I was getting on Clubhouse or getting in front of an audience or getting on a Zoom or getting on a live, whatever I was doing, I would practice what I was going to say. I would make sure I know my material. I'd make sure that I practice everything in the flow, how fast I speak and everything. Make sure to practice. 3, review. Just like an athlete, how they watch their videos of them practicing or playing a game, it's the same thing here. I would review film of me speaking and I would look at what I can improve. That allowed me to understand what I was good at, what I wasn't, the speed of my speaking, how many times I said or like, whatever it is, it would allow me to improve myself so that I can continue to improve and get better. Those are my 3 tips to improve and get better at speaking. If you want more tips, hit the follow button.